Hey everyone, C0 Alhaitham is a great value DPS, and in this video we are going to be comparing and showcasing him in different team comps with the different Dendro reactions. His build includes his best in slot R1, but this video can still be used as guidance for Alhaitham builds with 4-star elemental mastery weapons. For this test I will be using crit rate food to have 100% crit rate for consistency, and I will not be changing artifacts. This is not the strongest Alhaitham build, I will admit, because he hardly benefits from 2-piece noblesse, but it will show you what a low investment can provide. We will be fighting the Aeonblight Drake after he has been stunned, and just a quick tip for those who don't know, you can use this gadget to stun enemies if you don't have a bow character, which we will be doing in some team comps. The first team, and one of the more common team comps you'll see, is the Spread Aggravate comp. This team is going to include C2R1 Nahida, Raiden Shogun but only using her E, and C6 Kuki Shinobu. Some replacements for this team can be DMC or Baiju for Nahida and Fischl or Ye Miko for Raiden. Another variation for spread aggravate reactions can be to have Alhaitham as your Dendro applicator and 3 electro characters for electro application. The next reaction team comp is going to be around Hyperbloom. This team includes double Hydro for as much Hydro application as possible, and then an Electro or Field applicator. Another test for the Hyperbloom reaction, which would be more beneficial, is to include Kazuha for crowd controlling multiple enemies. Now I will point out and say that this would be more beneficial against waves of enemies and multiple enemies rather than just a single target. Superbloom Alhaitham is going to make use of Nilou's Bountiful Call passive, but it is not required if you are not worried about the maximum potential. This team includes 3 Hydro characters, which also coincides with one of Nilou's best Dendro Superbloom comps. Another Superbloom variation to test is with C2 Nahida, since with her second constellation, Bountiful Cores have the potential to crit, although Hydro application will not be as consistent. Finally, we have the Burgeon Alhaitham, because burning is just a smaller scale version of Burgeon. For this comp, we will run double Hydro so that we can create as many blooms as possible, and then Thoma or Xiangling on EM builds to finish off the reactions. Here are the results of our team comparisons per reaction. Spread Aggravate had a big difference in time, going from C2 Nahida to triple Electro. Superbloom was actually faster when we had C2 Nahida, so a 2 Dendro 2 Hydro comp compared to 1 Dendro and triple Hydro. Hyperbloom, as we said with Kazuha, it's better against multiple enemies than using double hydro. Heading on into the overall times, spread aggravate with the very first team we tested was indeed the fastest, followed by Hyperbloom, then Superbloom with Burgeon in the middle, and then lastly was our triple electro spread aggravate team comp.